Hi everyone, my name is Sascha, and today we're going to be reading a book that has a lot to do with the fundamentals and importance of community. Do you know what a community is? Well, a community is a group of people that care for each other and work to help each other. For example, our schools, our neighborhoods, our families, and our friends, those are all communities of people that care for one another. So let's read on to find out what the importance of community is in this book. This book is called Swimmy by Leo Lionni. And a huge thanks to Alfred A. Knopf from New York for publishing this wonderful story. A happy school of little fish lived in a corner of the sea somewhere. They were all red. Only one of them was as black as a mussel shell. He swam faster than his brothers and sisters. His name was Swimmy. One bad day, a tuna fish, swift, fierce, and very hungry, came darting through the waves. In one gulp, he swallowed all the little red fish. Only Swimmy escaped. He swam away in the deep, wet world. He was scared, lonely, and very sad. Now, if we were to put ourselves in Swimmy's shoes, how would you feel? I know I would feel very sad because I just lost all of my friends and brothers and sisters. Let's read on to find out what happens to poor Swimmy. But the sea was full of wonderful creatures, and as he swam from marvel to marvel, Swimmy was happy again. He saw a Medusa made of rainbow jelly, a lobster who walked about like a water-moving machine, strange fish pulled by an invisible thread, a forest of seaweeds growing from sugar candy rocks, an eel whose tail was almost too far away to remember, and sea anemones who looked like pink palm trees swaying in the wind. Then, hidden in the dark shade of rocks and weeds, he saw a school of little fish just like his own. "Let's go and swim and play and see things," he said happily. "We can't," said the little red fish. "The big fish will eat us all." "But you can't just sit there," said Swimmy. "We must think of something." Swimmy thought and thought and thought. Then suddenly he said, "I have it. We're going to swim all together like the biggest fish in the sea." He taught them to swim close together, each in his own place. And when they had learned to swim like one giant fish, he said, "I'll be the eye." And so they swam in the cool morning water and in the midday sun and chased the big fish away. So why do we think Swimmy decided to be the eye of the school of fish? Well, it turns out that Swimmy, having experienced the tragedy of losing his friends, wanted to guide the little red fish and help them in order for them to see things and be happy. Now, what does this have to do with community? Well, do you know what a community of fish is called? It's called a school of fish. And Swimmy brought all the little red fish together so they could be happy together and play together and live happily ever after. This book is once again called Swimmy by Leo Lionni, and I'm Sascha. Thank you.